Sir, you are in mute still.
Oh, okay. Sorry, in the previous class, we discussed about reduction formula. 0 to pi by 2 sin x power n dx, 0 to pi by 2 cos x power n dx. Basically, the formula says for n, you write n minus 1 by n, 1 less than this by this. Keep on decreasing 2 here, decreasing 2 here, n minus 3 by n minus 2, n minus 5 by n minus 4, so on. At the last, either you will get 2 by 3 or 1 by 2, depending on n is even or odd. Whenever you get 2 by 3, write into 1 and stop there. Whenever you get 1 by 2, write 5 by 2 and stop there. That's what we discussed. When you have 0 to pi, either it will become 0 or it will become 2 times 0 to pi by 2, depending on when you replace x with pi minus x, same function will come or negative of that will come. Okay, and once this comes, you know what to do further, and 0 is fine. Similarly, when 0 to 2 pi is there, either it will be 0 or it will be 2 times 0 to pi, depending on when in the function where you replace x with 2 pi minus x, you got the same function or negative of it. Again, here there are two choices, either it may be 0 or 2 times 0 to pi by 2. This is when you replace x with pi minus x. If you get the same function like this, if you get negative of the original function, this one. Okay, so 0 to pi by 2 has seen, 0 to pi by either 0 or this, 0 to 2 pi either 0 or this, and that again either 0 or this. And we have seen examples for practically for everything. This is what we discussed in the previous class. Okay. We also have discussed about this 0 to pi by 2 sin x power m cos x power n dx. Okay. Of course, in the previous method, we also have seen something else. Sometimes we have 0 to a some root a square minus x square dx, or cube root or something of that sort, or whole power 9 by 2, something like that. We have seen if you take x equal to a sine theta, how it will be converted into 0 to pi by 2. We have seen one question based on that also. Coming back to this, this one, if you call this as I m comma n, we can decrease the power of sine or power of cos, two methods. Or if you want to decrease the power here, it will be m minus 1 by m plus n. I m minus 2 comma n. If you want this, it will be n minus 1 by m plus n, I m comma n minus 2. Right? Okay, then keep on decreasing the power till it becomes 1 or 0. Okay, we developed a formula for that. We have seen one or two examples. There is a simple way to manage all that. Okay, let me explain that. First, we'll discuss some of 4 cases, and later on we'll see in 2 cases only we can combine everything. Okay. Integral 0 to pi by 2. Or maybe I can as well write all the answers. It's okay. Fine. Sine power mx, cos power nx dx. Let us take n equal to 1. When I take n equal to 1, what will happen to this? Anybody want to tell the answer? And this power is 1 and m can be any integer, no problem. Even non-integer also fine. Anybody?
Sin power m plus 1 by m plus 1.
Sin power m plus 1 by, when you put limits, answer will be simply 1 by m plus 1. Okay. Next, when you put m equal to 1, Then you can take cos x as t, sin x dx will be minus dt. You'll get t power n plus 1 by n plus 1 in limits. You'll get minus of minus, which will be 1 by n plus 1. What if whether m is even or odd doesn't matter when n is odd? Or you can take all the cases also. Okay. M not equal to 1, n not equal to 1. Within that, we will take m is even, n is odd. In this case, what is the answer will come? Is that I want to decrease the power here. And I want to decrease the power here. First, I'll get n minus 1 by m plus n. Then I'll be getting I m comma n minus 2. Use the same formula. It is going to come n minus 3 by m plus n minus 2. N minus 3. Sorry. Later on, we'll get n minus 5 by m plus n minus 4. Because n is odd, n minus 1 is even. All these are even. Okay. Somewhere at the last, you'll get 2 by something in the denominator. After that, this will become 1. When it is 3, we got 2 here and it will become 1. When it is 1, we know what is the answer. We will multiply with 1 by n plus 2. Okay. So like that, I have to think m is even, n is even, all that 4 cases. Okay, in IP we have all those cases, but there is an easier version which I want to tell. Okay. Basically, when both are even, then only at the end pi by 2 will come. Okay. If any one of them is odd, at the end will not get pi by 2. I'll explain why. Let us take integral 0 to pi by 2. Okay. Sin power 8x and cos power 6x dx. Both are even case, I'm explaining. Then if one of them is odd, we'll discuss that. In this case, let's say I want to decrease the power here. Then first I'll write 6 minus 1 by 8 plus 6. I'll be writing this is actually I8 comma 6. I8 comma 6. I'll be writing 6 minus 1 by 8 plus 6. I8 comma 4. I have to decrease 2 here. Now this is 5 by 14. Next, when I decrease further, it will become 3 by 8 plus 4, 12. I'll get I8 comma 2. I'm telling all the steps, but at the end, you will directly write the answer. You don't write all these things. But how it came, you have to learn further. Next, it's going to come 5 by 14 into 3 by 12 into 1 by 10. 1 less than this one, and 8 plus 2 is 10. I8 comma 0. Okay, that is 5 by 14 into 3 by 12 into 1 by 10. I8 comma 0 means power 0, it will become 1. It will become simply I8 for 0 to pi by 2 sin power nx dx. Only integral 0 to pi by 2 sin power 8x dx. What is the formula for that? 7 by 8, 1 less than that. Then 5 by 6, and then 3 by 4, and then 1 by 2, and then pi by 2. Right? Now you see carefully what is happening here. Look at the final answer from the beginning. When 8 is there, decrease 1. That is this 7. Okay. 7 is there, 5 is there, 3 is there, 1 is there. All these things are 1 unit. The power of this decrease 1 and then keep on decreasing 2. Next, the power is 6 here. 1 less than that 5 and keep on decreasing 2. So this whole thing is 1 unit. This whole thing is 1 unit. And in the denominator, sum of these two first and keep on decreasing 2. So instead of writing answer like this, I can write 5 into 3 into 1, 7 into 5 into 3 into 1, whole by the sum 14 into 12 into 10 into 8 into 6 into 4 into 2. All the keep on decreasing into pi by 2. I want so later on we are going to see whichever whether both are even, both are odd. Every case we are going to get answer like this. Pi by 2 may come, may not come, but we are going to get these things. What is that? Decrease one number here and keep on decreasing 2. Decrease one number here, keep on decreasing 2 till you get the last natural number. Okay, and the denominator. Denominator is sum of these two. Keep on decreasing 2 till you get the last natural number. So please write this and then we'll see some more examples. Okay. Just I'm reminding of the formulas once again here. You can write m minus 1 by m plus n into I m minus 2 comma n, or n minus 1 by m plus n into I m comma n minus 2. We are using that formula repeated. Okay. Can I erase this thing? Everybody clear? Okay, we are saying both even. Okay, let us take both odd. Only one of them is odd. Let us say power 5 here. Then let us see what happens. Okay, this is I 8 comma 5. I want to decrease, let us say, power of cos only. It is going to be 5 minus 1 by 8 plus 5 into I 8 comma 3. Okay, that is 4 by 13 into I 8 comma 3 will be 2 by 11 will come I 8 comma 1. Even though I 8 comma 1, I can complete in one step only, where answer for this is 1 by 9. Why? What is I 8 comma 8? 8 comma 1, 0 to 5 by 2 sine power 8x into cos x dx. If I take this as t, this will become dt. I'll get t power 8, t power 9 by 9 with limit 0 to 1, 1 by 9. I don't want to do that. Okay. I want to do something else now. Now, I want to decrease the power of this, power of sine using this formula. Let us see what happens. 4 by 13, 2 by 11. This will come 8 minus 1 by 8 plus 1, I 6 comma 1. There's a reason purposely I'm doing this. Okay. Okay, well, that is 4 by 13, 2 by 11. This is 7 by 9. The 6 comma 1, by using the similar formula, it is going to come 5 by 7, I 4 comma 1. Further, it is going to come 4 by 13, 2 by 11, 7 by 9, 5 by 7, 3 by 5, I 2 comma 1. Now 4 by 13, 2 by 11, 7 by 9, 5 by 7, 3 by 5. It is going to come 1 by 3, I 0 comma 1. And that answer is 1 finally. Right? Okay, now let us see. This 4 into 2, I want to write separately in the numerator. 7 into 5 into 3 into 1, and denominator 13 into 11 into 9 into 7 into 5 into 3 into 1. And this I0 comma 1 is 1 only, so nothing to write as such. There is no pi by 2 here. Okay. So now again you see, even though I would have completed I8 comma 1 in one step as 1 by 9, purposely I stopped decreasing this power. Now I started decreasing the power here step by step. 8 became 6, 6 became 4, 4 became 2, 2 became 0. Why I'm doing all that is at the end I wanted to show you take this 8, decrease 1, then keep on decreasing till you get the last natural number. Take this 5, decrease 1, then keep on decreasing 2 till you get the last natural number. Add these two, 13, keep on decreasing 2 till you get the last natural number. Okay, you got the answer, right? So I want you to tell in general a formula to you that I m comma n, what I want to tell is start with m minus 1, then m minus 3, then m minus 5. Keep on decreasing 2 till you get the last natural number into n minus 1 into n minus 3 into n minus 5. Decrease 1 and keep on decreasing 2 till you get the last natural number, whatever. Coming down, I can write m plus n. First, sum of these two. Then keep on decreasing to m plus n minus 2, m plus n minus 4, till you get the last natural number. Into pi by 2, you have to write when both are even. Every other time, if both are odd or at least one of them is odd, you have to write into 1 only. Okay, that is the final formula, easy to remember. But how it came, I am telling with a different example. All right. Okay, please write this and I'll state that final formula once again, but we'll do one more example. Anybody has any doubt so far? Okay, now I want to take both odd, see what happens. Both even we have seen, one even, one odd we have seen, both odd. Let's take 7. This will be 7 comma 5. This will be 7. Okay, so 4 by 12 into, now I'm decreasing this, right? So 2 by 10 into I7 comma 1. Even though I can complete this in one step as 1 by 8, purposely I want to start decreasing this now. So 4 by 12 into 2 by 10 into 7 minus 1 by 7 plus 1, I 5 comma 1. 4 by 12, 2 by 10, 6 by 8. Then this 5, I have to write 5 minus 1, 4, and their sum is 6, I 3 comma 1. 4 by 12, 2 by 10, 6 by 8, 4 by 6. 3 minus 1 is 2 by 4 I1 comma 1. I1 comma 1, now directly we have to find it. I1 comma 1 means 0 to pi by 2 sin x cos x. If I take this as t, this is dt t square by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 will come. So I1 comma 1 is 1 by 2. So 4 by 12, 2 by 10, 6 by 8, 4 by 6, 2 by 4, and 1 by 2. No pi by 2 came anywhere. Once again, if you see, 4 and 2 are one thing. 6 into 4 into 2, one thing. This one not equal to, right? Here 12 into 10 into 8 into 6 into 4 into 2. What is this? For 7 we decrease 1, that is 6, keep on decreasing 2 till you get last even number, last natural number. 5 decrease 1 till you get 2 or last even number. Sum of these two is 12, keep on decreasing 2. So this is a basic reduction formula first we derived. By using that repeatedly when we're taking different cases, we notice something else. So based on that, we're going to write something. So I m comma n, okay, whatever is the question. Want to write integral 0 to pi by 2 sin x power n cos x power n dx is equal to, where here m is a natural number, n is a natural number. The final formula is m minus 1 into m minus 3 into m minus 5, so on till you get 1 or 2. n minus 1 into n minus 3 into n minus 5 till you get 1 or 2 by m plus n into m plus n minus 2 into m plus n minus 2 till you get 1 or 2. This is if one of them is even, one of them is odd. If one of m comma n is odd, both are odd, or only m is odd, or only n is odd, this is a formula. Okay. Okay. We will get same thing, full thing. You better write everything once again, and into pi by 2 will come. If both m and n are even. Both are even, similar formula, but at the end pi by 2. That's it. Okay. Okay, I'll give some questions. Try to use this formula and write answers. Okay. Integral minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 sin square theta cos theta power 7 d theta. Integral 0 to pi sin cube x cos power 6 of 6. integral 0 to pi by 2 sin power 4x cos power 4x. Okay. Very first one, we replace theta with minus theta is even function. So 2 times 0 to pi by 2 times square theta cos power 5 theta. That was the formula. That decrease 1 here. Right there, stop. 7 you have to decrease 1. But I have to write 6 into 4 into 2. By 2 plus this is 9 into 7 into 5 into 3 into 1. Into 5 by 2 I don't have to write because one of them is that's it. You can simply. Because the even function we wrote 2 times 0 to pi by 2. After that, for 2 decrease 1 directly the natural number 1 came, so we have to stop there. For 7 decrease 1 6, keep on decreasing 2. Okay, this if I replace x with pi minus x, no change here. Here minus cos x will come, but power 6 will take care. So finally, you are getting f of pi minus x is f of x. So I can write 2 times 0 to pi by 2 sin cube x cos power 6. For 3, if I decrease 1, it will be 2. It will stop right there. For 6, if I decrease 1, it will be 5 and then 3 and then 1. And 3 plus 6 is 9. So 9 into 7 into 5 into 3 into 1. Into pi by 2 is not necessary because one of them is off. That's it. Here directly 0 to pi by 2 and both are even and both are 4. So if I decrease 1 here, I'll get 3 into 1. For this also 3 into 1. Total sum is 8 and then 6 and then 4 and then s2. But into pi by 2 because both are equal. Here first replace 2 pi x with 2 pi minus x, no change. So 2 times 0 to pi. Next it will be 2 into 2 times 0 to pi by 2. Okay, so now we got 4 into, for 2 I have to write 1, for 4 I have to write 3 into 1. By 2 plus 4 is 6 into 4 into 2 into pi by 2 because both are even. Okay, all of you are able to follow this?
Yes, sir.
All right. Zero to pi by 2 tan power 5x cos power 8x dx. Okay, we don't have to worry about tan. You can write sine by cos. This is sine power 5x by cos power 5x cos power 8x. Cos power 5 and this will be cancelled. You will get sine power 5x into cos cube x. Because of 5, I have to write 4 into 2. Because of 3, I have to write only 2 by 8 into 6 into 4 into 2. Both are odd, so we don't have to write into. Here, in second one, what should I take x as?
A sin theta.
We will take x as a sin theta. But actually, this question, because in the context of what we are discussing, we are doing that way. Otherwise, you take simply this as t, this whole thing will be dt, right? Because derivative of x square is t. Okay. So it is given here. So I want to skip this question because it doesn't teach us much. But you can take x equal to a sin theta. You can do it also. Nothing wrong. And I'll just mention and leave it. X equal to a sin theta or directly a square minus x square equal to t. Anything so. Okay, here, this one, what should I take x as? I should take x as 2, not sine theta, 2 sine square theta. X is equal to 2 sine square theta. I want to take this. Then this will become 0 to pi by 2. X 2 sine square theta whole power 3 by 2 will be 2 power 3 by 2 sine cube theta. And here when I put 2 sine square, it will be 2 cos theta. Because 1 minus sine square is cos. And derivative is 2 into 2 sine theta cos theta. Limits are 0 to pi by 2 because when theta is 0, x is 0, when theta is pi by 2, x is 2. So what will happen? 0 to pi by 2, 2 power 3 by 2, 1 2 here, 1 2 here, 1 2 here, 2 cube. 8, 16 root 2 will come outside. Sine power 4 and cos square. Sine power 4 theta, cos square theta.
Where it should be root 2 cos theta.
Yeah, this is root 2 cos theta. Then this is 2 root 2 and root 2 will become 4. 4 4 is 16. And I got a sine cube here, only cos here, and one more cos. Yeah. Now because of 4, I'll get 3 into 1. Because of 2, I'll get only 1. 4 plus 2 is 6, so 6 into 4 into 2. Because both are even, I have to write 5 by 2. Okay, so please understand here I took x as 2 sine square theta. Change the limits, it's converted everything to theta. Finally, I got 0 to pi by 2 sine power m, cos power n, both are even. We use the corresponding form. If anybody any doubt, any part of it, please answer.
Second step, sir.
From here to here or from here to here?
First step to second step, sir.
Okay. If I take x equal to 2 sine square theta, the 0 will remain as 0, but 2 will become pi by 2. Why? When you substitute x as 2, what is the corresponding theta? 90 degrees. Here you put x equal to 2 sine square theta whole power 3 by 2. 2 power 3 by 2. Sine square theta whole power 3 by 2 is sine cube. Here when you put 2 sine square theta and take 2 common, 1 minus sine square is cos square. Under root will become cos and the root 2 will be left. Derivative. What is the derivative of 2 sine square theta? 2 into derivative of sine square theta is 2 sine theta cos theta 2.
Okay.
We have changed everything. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Everything we have to change in terms of theta. Dhanush, are you there in the class? You're able to follow everything comfortably? Okay. Okay, what to take for the next integral? X equal to?
Equals to sine square theta.
Yes. This is more easier than this in that sense. Okay, x equal to sine square theta. You take that. Then 0 will become 0, theta will be pi by 2 because the pi by 2 is 1. X power 5 will become sine theta power 10. 1 minus x is cos square power 5 by 2 is cos theta power 5. Dx is also there, which is 2 sine theta cos theta dx. So we have to change the limits according to theta. X also we have to change. 1 minus x we have to change. Dx also we have to change. That is 2 times 0 to pi by 2. Sine theta power 11 and cos theta power 6. Because of 11, I have to write 10 into 8 into 6 into 4 into 2. Because of 6, I have to start with 5, 1 less than, and then till up to 1. By 11 plus 6 is 17 into 15 into 13 into 12 into 10 into 8 into 6 into 4 into 2. Into pi by 2 not required. That's only when both are even. One of them is odd. Tomorrow I want to complete all the doubts in both the homeworks. One is in mains material up to 98 and in definite integrals, that second exercise. Actually, third exercise, most of the questions I have done in the class, but you can do it once again. Third exercise. C, exercise C. But second exercise you should complete by tomorrow if anything is left, and object is also up to 98. Anything is left. In the denominator, yeah, I wrote something wrong in the denominator here. Don't just copy this as it is. 17, 15, 13. After that, I have to write, sorry. From 13, if I decrease to it, will be 11, 9, 7, 5, 3, 1. Okay. These are odd numbers, everything will be odd. So please don't copy this as it is. If you are copying from the board. 17, 15, 30. Or is it 11, 9, 7, 5, 3? Okay, still we are left with this question here. Okay, so integral 0 to 2 pi 1 plus cos x whole power 5 1 minus cos x whole cube dx. 1 plus cos x, you can write 2 cos square x by 2, 1 minus cos x, 2 sin square x by 2. So 0 to 2 pi 2 cos square x by 2 whole power 5 and 2 sin square x by 2 whole cube. I think better to take x by 2 as t. I can take x by 2 as t, then limits will change. It will be 0 to pi 2 cos t whole power 5, 2 sin t whole cube, and dx will be 2 dt. Okay, 2 power 5, 2 cube, 2 power 9, 2 power 8, 2 power 9. And 0 to pi, if I replace, is becoming 0 here. If we replace t with pi minus t, look at the odd function, so it is 0. It is 0 in the next. 2 power 9 integral 0 to pi cos power 5t sin cube t is 0. Sorry, it is not 0 because my powers are wrong. They are 10 and okay, wait. Square and power 5, it is power 10. This is square, I did not write. This is also square, I did not write. So this should be power 10. This is power 6. Now yes, we can go ahead with the formula. First of all, 0 to pi, replace it becomes 2 power 9 to 2 times 0 to pi by 2 because f of pi minus t is f of pi only. Cos t power 10 sin t power 6. So 2 power 10. This one formula is 97531. For this one 531. Denominator 16 means 16 only. 14 and 12, 10, 8, 6, 4 into pi by 2 because both are equal. Okay, next we are going to discuss three formulas, three questions together. Okay, try to understand. If any doubt, ask me. Integral a to b root over b minus x by x minus a. Let me write the easiest one first. 1 by root over x minus a into b minus x. The numerator over b minus x by x minus a. X minus a by b minus x. X minus a into b minus x. For all of them, we are going to discuss one method only. Okay. How many of you completed mostly exercise 7B? Please tell me. Okay, I can see some people in the video. Please raise your hand if your video is on. Okay, fine. I strongly recommend you do exercise 7C today itself, because when we discuss the formulas that day only, if you do it, it is very easy. Okay. So exercise 7C is all related to reduction formula that we discussed yesterday and today. There are enough examples, and half of the exercise questions were done in the class itself. So if you redo it, you can easily follow. Okay. So I think everybody should complete. Okay, mains I think we can discuss a little later. Everybody complete 7B and 7C by tomorrow. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to erase this top one. For all of them, the method is we are going to take x as, you can take let a less than b, not a problem. Let a less than b here and all these things. Let x is equal to a cos square theta plus b sin square theta. I want to take this. What is so important about this? When theta is 0, you can see x becomes a. And when theta is pi by 2, you can see x becomes b. So as theta is increasing from 0 to pi by 2, it is increasing from a to b. Next, let us see what is x minus c. And also this whole thing is are positive. All of them are positive because x minus a is positive, b minus x is positive, therefore it is also positive. That is fine. What happened to x minus a when you put it? A cos square theta plus b sine square theta minus a. We combine these two and take a common, minus a common, it will be 1 minus cos square theta plus b sine square theta. This also sine square, this also sine square. Together I will get b minus a into sine square theta. If I take b minus x, that is b minus a cos square theta plus b sine square theta. This is b and this is b sine square theta. If you take b common, you'll get 1 minus sine square theta minus a cos square. This is cos square, this is cos square. If you take cos square common, b minus a cos square theta. So we are able to write everything in terms of cos or sine. That's the main. So x equal to a cos square theta plus b sine square theta. Who got idea from where? That is different thing. But we can see what is the benefit of that. All the limits are becoming 0 to pi by 2. Wherever x minus a is there, I can write b minus a sine square theta. Wherever b minus a is there, I can write b minus a cos square theta. And what will happen to dx? A into derivative of cos theta is 2 into cos theta into minus sine theta. And sine square theta is 2 into sine theta into cos theta into dz, of course. Okay, so it will become b minus a into 2 sine theta cos theta. This also 2 sine theta cos theta, result with a minus. Okay, so now limits also we understood, dx also we understood, and this. Okay. Now, now there are enough place. I'll try to write everything here. This is common for all of them. Let us say what will happen to this question now. It will become 0 to pi by 2. This dx will be b minus a 2 sine theta cos theta dt. What will happen to denominator? Root x minus a is b minus a root b minus a sine theta. And this is root b minus a cos. So I'm going to get directly b minus a into sine theta into cos theta dt. Please understand this is b minus a sine square theta. Another one is b minus a cos square theta. I have to multiply these two and take under root. That whole thing is this one. Now we can see sine theta got cancelled, cos theta got cancelled, b minus a got cancelled. I got only 2 d theta. That's it. 2 integral 0 to pi by 2 d theta. D theta integral is theta, which is 0 to pi by 2. 2 into pi by 2 minus 0, which is pi. Okay, I think all these questions you don't have to write. We'll do one by one. Or you can write all these things and then only write this question and the explanation. Then we'll do this, then we'll do this, then we'll do this. If anybody has any doubt, please feel free to ask. Okay, already completed whatever is there on the board. Okay, so now we're going to do this. Actually, without even doing integration, these two are same, we can tell. Anybody want to tell how to do that? Forget about all these things. This integral equal to this integral. Anybody want to give an explanation why? Without using any one of these things, it is possible to prove this.
Integral a to b f of x is equal to integral a to b f of a plus b minus.
Yeah, replace x with a plus b minus x here, this will come. Okay. Anyway, let us see this how to do now. So integral a to b root over b minus x by x minus a dx. What happened to this? Again, 0 to pi by 2. Root b minus x is here. Root b minus a cos theta. Down is root b minus a sin theta, and dx is b minus a into 2 sin theta cos theta dx. Sin and sin will cancel, root b minus a will cancel. 1 b minus a outside will be left with 2 cos square theta. So I can write 0 to pi by 2 b minus a into 0 to pi by 2 cos square theta. If it is this, would have got 2 sin square theta, not an issue. 2 cos square theta, I can write 1 plus cos 2 theta. 1 integral is theta, cos 2 theta integral is sin 2 theta by 0 to pi by 2. Okay. This one, when you put pi by 2 also it is 0 because of 2 theta. When you put 0 also it is 0. Only theta will be left with pi by 2. So you'll get b minus a into pi by 2. Okay. So next one, when x minus a is the top, b minus x is down also, same answer will come. Okay. Because of 2 sin square will come, I'll get 1 minus cos 2 theta. Here minus, but this is becoming 0, only this will come. Next we will do this. Okay, I think time is up, but we'll stop. Just finish that last one, we'll stop. Okay, because it is a flow. I don't want to stop for one single question. I want to erase this now. Integral a to b root over x minus a into b minus x is integral 0 to pi by 2. This is in these two together. When you multiply and take square root, it is b minus a into sin theta into cos theta, and dx is another b minus a into 2 sin theta cos theta dx. Okay, that b minus a 2 into b minus a whole square integral 0 to pi by 2 sin square theta cos square theta d. Normally, I would have multiplied this 4 divided 4, make perfect square, and I would have managed with simple integration. But anyway, we discussed reduction formula, so I'll use it. But otherwise, I'm not necessary. 2 into b minus a whole square. 2 is there, so I have to write 1. Because of this 2, I have to write 1. 2 plus 2 is 4 into 2. Both are even, so I have to write pi by. Okay. We'll get finally it is pi by 16, that part. But actually, normally, I would have multiplied 4 divided 4 and made some perfect, so it would have worked out. It's okay. So 1, 2 will get cancelled. Finally, it is b minus a whole square into pi by 8. So out of the three things, the first one integral is very easy because the whole theta got cancelled. Second one came sine square theta or cos square theta. Here sine square into cos square. From here to here, the reduction formula that we'll end today. Is everybody clear?
Yes,
If
sir.
you complete it, okay. If you complete this, you can leave. But please try to complete both 7b and 7c. Okay, exercises by tomorrow. It will be so that the heat of what we discussed is easy.
Sir, textbook lo problem mistake.
Japan, sir.